So, one of my YouTube buddies, a guy with a tractor, was recently talking about the things that kind of irritated him about the 2038R. And, you know, it's a great machine, and he raises some really good points about it, though. So if you haven't actually watched his video, I suggest you do. Because actually, I'm going to go ahead and illustrate for you his point. Here I'm on my 2038R. I'm in a really tight spot, which is why I got the small tractor, even though I could probably use a much bigger one or maybe a skid steer. But in his videos, one of the things he mentioned really spoke to me, and that was the ability to get off your tractor on this side. Now, the console is over here where I have all my, you know, the hydraulic controls, your 3-point, which of course I don't use, a couple of really rattly things that my dealer put on for me, and a bunch of switches and stuff. So this is, you know, this is where most of the stuff happens that doesn't involve the steering wheel and the pedals and stuff. But as you can see, getting off the tractor this direction is probably not such a good idea, and it's just not really set up for getting it off on this side. You know, it's about 1.5 to 2 feet to the ground. There's no rung. If I was a short gentleman, this would probably be less than ideal for me. And then of course the console's all up in the way. And this is like the preferred side to get on and off, and it's got the footstep and all that other stuff. But that's not going to happen for me right now. I'm not going to fight this tree to get off my tractor. I'm going to have to go off this side, and you know, it's a mild irritant, but it's a valid one. And especially if you're looking at things that could always be better about a very good machine, I think that's a very solid point. I would like to add, and I don't exactly remember if he mentioned it, but these guys right here are kind of what I put my hand on to get off the tractor. And I know I've seen GoodWorks tractors talk about putting a rear view mirror on this thing, which is fine. I do have 3 dogs that will try to get under the tires of cars, so I strongly suspect that they would do the same thing for tractors, although in practice they seem really scared of the thing because of the front end loader. It makes a bunch of sound and stuff, and I haven't tightened the bolt that holds this guy on because the damn bolt is like that, and I don't think I've got anything of that size. You know, I've got $15,000 worth of tools, but I kind of lack for sockets, actually. But yeah, that's, you know, it's kind of an irritant for me. I think that I could probably find on the internet a handle that could bolt into this thing right here, just so I'm not constantly putting the palm of my hand onto this thing. And you know, I drive the hell out of my tractor. I've probably had it less than a month, and I've got 33 hours on it. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me that if the actual time on ground that I've had this tractor is less than 3 weeks. So, you know, I work the hell out of it. My hand goes right up in here, and then of course it pushes down in this almost, I don't know if I'd call it sharp, but, you know, on and off, on and off, and on and off the tractor, and now I've got a bruise on my hand. So, again, it's a mild thing, but unless you're wanting to grab the hell out of the steering wheel all the time, you know, they've got a handle right here. I think I would, okay, so that rattling is the whole dang setup here, I guess. Well, I'll have to figure that one out. But yeah, you know, I think I'll probably find a handle for at least this side. I guess a rear view mirror would be kind of nice for that side, but I don't know. It's just too easy to do this. You know, it's an open station. I would really like a handle on the other hand, though. So that's probably going to happen. All right, well, I've secured another rock over here. It's actually kind of a neat looking rock, so let's get off the tractor and look at it, and then I'll end the video. That way I'm not making a bunch of, oh, look at it, there we went with a hand. Ugh, making a bunch of videos. Oh, okay. I didn't do too bad on this one here. I think I'll probably pull it back onto the forks, although I really wish I could get the forks a little lower. That's as low as it will go, and if I put too much angle into this thing, I'm going to end up pushing this rock myself, and it's not super heavy, but I kind of don't want to break it. The wife likes it because it's this really neat, very flat rock, and it's got some fairly sizable cracks in it, so I'm trying not to break the thing up. I guess we're gonna put this in the front of the house, and then I can put the house number on it, you know? Actually, that thing is so light I might just kick it on there and call it good.